Hi, my name's Lachlan Wilmot. I'm the strength and power coach here at the GWS Giants. Contact time strong, but also landing position strong. Hi, my name's Lachlan Wilmot and I'm the strength and power coach here at the GWS Giants. What we've been looking at over the past few episodes is how we can utilise movement prep or warm-up based jump landing positions matched with our more explosive counterparts that we can actually use in a gym setting that's going to allow us to have some stimulus transfer, or in other words, make our athletes more explosive. So today Amy's back and she's going to take us through two options. One is a simple altitude landing. Now this altitude landing is something that a lot of people brush over, and we talked about in our previous series around a really good position from a foundational building perspective for your athletes and how to teach them to land. Now for Amy, this is going to be a fantastic way for her to warm up or a part of her movement prep, because then what we're going to be going into as her stimulus exercise, or what the exercise would be we would use in the gym to try and improve her explosiveness, is going to be a depth jump. A nice simple step off into a vertical jump. So for Amy, we're using a 60 centimetre box. For a lot of athletes, this may be too high, and for some athletes, it may be too low. So really be careful what height you're selecting for your athlete. For young junior athletes, I'd recommend a much lower box, perhaps even a 30 centimetre, because we want to teach that active landing. So in Amy's instance, she's going to step off. She's going to have that toe up position, that active ankle, land, absorb, and stick the position. So a really good cue to use for your athletes is to be aggressive with their landing. Attack the ground as if they're going to make another jump afterwards. Here we go, nice and aggressive. Step, absorb, and stick. Much nicer, good. So you can see for Amy, this is much more a movement prep orientated exercise. If we were to use this as a contrasted exercise in the gym, it's probably not going to elicit much of a response. But as far as a warm up, perfect height and perfect movement for Amy to start with. So Amy's just demonstrated an altitude landing that's much more user-friendly for her movement prep rather than her contrast work. So what we're going to now show is a depth jump, which is a little bit more suited to Amy's ability and something that she can utilise to improve her elastic power, but also her explosive output. We've set up the contact mat to record both contact time, but also jump height. Now, obviously with the height of the box, that'll determine what sort of contact time Amy can get. So at the moment we're set at 60 centimetre height, so we're going to see how she goes. We've set 400 milliseconds for her contact time as a good starting point. As she gets more advanced with it, we can start to bring that contact time down. We've also set her jump height at 30 centimetres, so quite conservative, but we'll see if we can start to get both contact time and jump height all matched. It's a great feedback tool, both for the coach and the athlete. What you'll notice is if we see a blue light, that means her height has been achieved. If we see a green light, it means her contact time has been achieved. So we're looking to try and achieve both height and contact time for a nice, efficient jump. Okay, Amy, so let's see your best attempt to start off with. Force in, drive up. And reset, good, 412, so really close. You can see her force or her body weight started to shift forward there. We'll reset, we'll go again. Let's see if we can get a better height. Good. So as you can see, Amy there was a little bit slow with the contact time, so she hit 580. So as a coach, that's something that I can start to modify. That's something I can bring the contact time up so she can hit that target and we can slowly progress it as she goes. But also, that might be a little bit high for her. We might need to find a 50 centimetre box to achieve a little bit quicker contact time. But it's a really good example of how we can utilise the jump mat to start to adjust our training measures for our athletes.